That was a tough fish to get. A walleye. I just got a walleye. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be checking out fishing, so let's crack on with it. Just a quick caveat, we are on the PTS to test out fishing. You have to go on the PTS, it's not on the live server if you want to check this out for yourself. So to start off the quest, there are various different options, two being the option. One, you can go head over to the mire and you'll get a distress signal. You check that out and it'll lead you over to the quest location. The other option, especially if you're starting out, this is a really handy one, is you can go to Vault 76, and if you come down the stairs, which you normally do anyway, you can find this barrel with some lifeguard stuff. I forgot what this is called. Inflatable ring. Yeah, I forgot. I feel really dumb right now. And then you've got the fishing rod as well. But just here is a piece of paper. If you read this, this will start the quest line for you. Now that you've gotten your fishing quest, let's do the quest together, and we should be getting our first fishing rod over at this location. So we're over at a new location called Fisherman's Rest over in the mire, and if you did the Vault 76 option, it will just automatically pop up on your map and you can easily identify it over here. In conjunction to Vault 76, it is just sort of to the right over by this river next to Valley Galleria, and you will find it here. People already here coming to check out some fishing. So let's get this quest going and let's go get our fishing rod. Okay, so first of all, we got to speak to this mysterious figure. I'm guessing it's this guy here. Interact. Hi there. Nice island you got here. Did you just laugh at me? I think I'm some kind of punk. Speak to other strangers, so there's got to be some other strangers around here. Okay, I'm pretty blind, so right next to the fisherman we have the Captain Raymond Clark. So now, after speaking to the captain, we go back to the fisherman. And now that we've spoken to the fisherman, that's going to give us our fishing rod, and we're going to get the info card here. Hook fish in the water of Appalachia. Stand by deep water. Select bait to fish with. Cast your line and reel in when a fish pulls the bobber below the surface. Keep the fish within a catch zone until it reaches the center of the circle. All right, so we're going to have to fail a couple of times until we get this right. So he does have a shop here and you can get some baits here. So I'm going to purchase some baits. Okay, so the fishing rod is not an item. So if I go into my inventory here, you can see that I have a lot of crap, but we don't have any fishing rod, and it would highlight here as it's a new item. But what you can do is I'm just looking down now, and this is going to allow me to start fishing. We're now hovering in the air. Sorry, getting distracted. But so now we can select our baits with A and D. You can see that at the bottom. There looks to be a Atom Shop bait, a premium bait. Interesting. We have the improved baits, and we're going to be using the common baits as we're just a common fisherman right now. So let's cast and let's see how this works. Okay, did I get a fish there, or was that just, I got you baited? So you got to wait for the bobber to go underwater, I'm guessing vigorously, because it does just sort of pop down. There it is. All right, so now we have to keep the fish in line, and there it is. We got our first fish, first try. Okay, second try, but we got a red belly. Continue. All right, let's keep on going. I wonder what kind of locations we can fish at. I wonder, there is a shelter actually that has a portion of water underneath it. My wife has it, so maybe later I could check that out. But I thought I'd get this video out and we can check out the whole sort of starting fishing experience. There it is, another fish. We're going to move our mouse and keep the fish inside that sort of highlighted area. We got a brook silverside that time. There it is. We got another one, and a little bit feisty on that one. What did we get? We got a brook silverside. We're actually getting some experience from this too. Right, so we've gotten 3 fish. Let's go and talk to the captain and see if we get any other goodies. So I'm actually now just trading with the captain, and he does have another set of 100 common bait. So I'm going to go purchase that as well, just so we have a whole bunch of that going for it. Okay, so after talking to the captain, we are tasked to turn the fish into fish baits at a cooking station. And conveniently enough, there is a cooking station here. So let's go and craft us some fish bits, not baits. I said, what all do we actually need for these fish bits? Okay, so you just need the fish. All right, so let's craft that. We've got the brook silverside fish over here. We actually got 2 of these, so let's go and craft both those up as well. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, there we go. All right, perfect. So I'm wondering if we get super duper, we can get multiple of those. But okay, so now we have our fish bits. We got to come to this absolutely ridiculous looking thing and feed it to it. Oh, that's creepy. All right, here you go. That's so creepy. Give all. And I just got a legendary for that. So 3 for 1 legendary. We also got, let's have a look here. Some of the stuff won't show. I saw we got some ammo. We got a grenade. We got this Gauss pistol as well. And some other bits and pieces, I think. I wasn't really paying attention. Now we're going to go talk to the captain again. Okay, so after talking to the captain once again, we get another info card here. It says fishing rewards, completing fishing challenges to earn rod upgrades and reel in tougher fish. Convert fish to fish bits at the cooking station to use in recipes or feed them to Linda Lee for rewards. Discover rare and exclusive fish to display in your camp by experimenting with different bait, locations, and weather conditions. Okay, so now that we've done all that, we can head out on our fishing adventure. I think we go over here. Let's go over to the Mothman Museum and go check over there. So if you head over to your challenges on your map and then you go to your challenges, and we're going to go down to fishing here, you're going to see that there are various different quests to complete. Now this is going to give you some cosmetic items, some caps. We've got a title in there, but you can see you got rocket bobbers, pin bobbers, skyfire floats, so various different things that you can apply to your fishing rod to make it better. I had a fish that was practically impossible for me to actually catch. That is because my fishing rod isn't up to snuff. So I have to go and complete some of these quests, upgrade my fishing rod, and hopefully I'll be able to catch some more variation in fish that will further increase my ability to finish these quests, and the cycle continues. But yeah, so just bear that in mind. There is a bit of a progression to fishing. It's not just go do this quest, grab a fishing rod, and off you go. If you really wanted to get into it, you can complete these as well. So I found this in the build menu. So when you go to your camp, you'll be able to find one of these. And it looks like this is designed for fishers in mind. And this is the houseboat. You can have 2 on every camp. And right now we can check this out, but it looks like you're going to have to purchase this with some atoms. But a pretty neat new little structure here. You've got a little fish on the front, some sign, and then you can kind of, I want to say walk around. Yeah, kind of, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to get to the front. But this is the top section here. Pretty cool. You got your protection from the rain, some windows. You've got your twin engines on the back. And yeah, pretty neat little thing here for anyone who wants to roleplay fishing. You got your little fishing boat now. Now we're over by Mothman Museum. We've got another portion of water here. Let's begin our fishing. If I can get it right. There we go. Ah, we actually failed that one. All right, let's try again. That was a very squirmy fish. So a quick tip for you guys: when you have a fish on your line, it will be a lot easier if you're on mouse and keyboard to actually use your arrow keys. So here I'm using my arrow keys, and it's so much more precise in trying to catch a fish. We just caught a dirty pillow. Interesting. I've never seen one of those before. Well, that's a big fish. What did we catch? A yellow bullhead. That looks like a catfish, doesn't it? What do we get here? We got a red belly. Okay, let's try and catch a couple more and we go check out a different location. Next one we have here is the brook silver sides. We've caught these before. Let's do one more and we'll go find a different location. Now I do get debated because sometimes you hear this splash of water, but it's not actually a bite. So I thought I'd just highlight that there. Ooh, what did we just catch here? A sunscream. And that's going to conclude this video. I hope it helped you guys out and I hope you found it informative. Fishing is a wonderful addition to the game, though I can see it getting quite boring quite quickly. With the new recipes, rewards, and the new prefab, I can see a lot of people spending their time at portions of water, and I can see myself fishing to burn some time waiting for the next event. Either way, cheers all for joining me, thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one.